Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Last Line of Defense. In the last episode, one of the largest UFOs we have seen landed in the United States, and the team was sent off to investigate. We were assaulted by a huge amount of aliens, including Muton elites, who took out Kebe with their heavy plasmas. Luckily we managed to revive her, and the team killed off the final Muton in due course. Once back in base, Basso continued her genetic modification, and we then sent our team to an alien abduction in Egypt, which was a flawless mission. Once returned to base, the hyperwave beacon began to activate, and we obtained visual contact with what we can only assume is the alien's command chip. However, our Firestorm was unable to take it down. We have reviewed your report, Captain, and we have come to an agreement that the Commander has every right in these actions. The successes of Colonel Endo on the field following her modifications have exceeded all expectations, and having a second operatives, one of the best, undergo the procedure can only have positive results for any future missions which the Commander is going to send the team. Furthermore, Captain, we have taken it upon ourselves to conduct a review of your work as aid to the Commander over the past month, and we must stress that we are not too pleased. The details of the report have been forwarded to your rooms. So we return to scanning the general map. We also get ourselves a B grade, 1,300 extra credits. Council report, fantastic. Of course we don't actually get all that money, but we are going to be using that money to further our research, our everything. Just so much money means that we can do so many things, including a research project which is the autopsy of the elite Muton.
As if the standard Muton hadn't given us enough trouble, the aliens apparently kept several of these elites in waiting for the later stages of their invasion.
That having been done, we are given the ability to get plasma weaponry with a credit bonus. Yay! We don't really need that, we've got all the plasma weaponry now, so it's kind of pointless to have that as a research credit. We finally make the particle cannon. It's taken 25 episodes, but we finally did it. We're also going to manufacture 3 extra Firestorms. They are incredibly cheap, and some fusion lances to go with that, 3 of them. These things are insane, by the way, and you'll see in a future episode, I believe, just how insane they can get. I'm just looking around at other things I can build. I've pretty much done all the foundry things I want to do, I believe. There's probably some more which I'm probably going to get to do. But right now I'm looking at stuff I can purchase straight away. I don't think there's anything that I really need. Maybe an extra heavy plasma. Plasma rifle isn't really necessary. An alloy cannon, we've only got 2 grenadiers. Plasma rifle maybe for Yang. So I think that's what I'm going to do. No, we're not even going to do that. We're just going to go straight to the foundry. Foundry, we got a bunch of stuff we need to do, so that's what we're going to be doing pretty quickly. We cannot get the advanced construction because we don't have 2 sectopod reds, but that's quite okay. Yeah, there's quite a few stuff. The improved pistol is definitely something that we want to do straight away. Apparently we're not going to go for that though. We're going to go for the shiv repair instead. Why not, I guess. Advanced arc throw, I think we're just doing from top to bottom maybe. Advanced flight would be really good actually. We'll get the Archangel armor better. Don't have a bunch of money now. We've completely just gone against the improved pistol. I'm not entirely sure why we decided to do that. We got some more stuff we can excavate or build. There's quite a few stuff we can do, including generators and such, but it's not really a priority right now. So let's go straight to mission control. We're going to scan for activity. Got a bunch of stuff that can be repaired, and then we get some sabotage, and we lose all of our money from Germany. Now Germany is one of those places which could potentially have the Exalt HQ in it, but we do not know if it's there, so we're just going to do the covert operation. We're going to be sending Davis on her mission. She's captain now, she's gotten really far. She's incredible. Yep, going to give her an alien grenade and a chitin plating. Or a nanofiber vest. We're not going to give a chitin plating. Well, that's a error right there. But yeah, that's done. So soon we're going to know where the Exalt base is. Not really sure. Got some stuff that we can sell. I'm just looking at stuff that I can sell. We got some alien computers there from the ship that we raided not so long ago. Not much to give. Oh, actually, there we go. Gone up to 75 there. Pretty good. And it seems that that is all. There might be some more. Yes, there's some status tanks. There's quite a few actually. Jeez, 145, which gives up to 186. Remade all that money that we lost from the German hacking, and we're just going to scan for activity. No, we're not. We're going back to the. Oh, I see. We're going to the Phoenix cannon and stuff. We're going to not Phoenix cannon, but to our ship list. We need to sort that out basically because the UFO is a thing we need to destroy ASAP. Having constructed all of our fusion lances, we're going to equip all our fusion lances to our demons or to our firestorms. So we've got 3 underway, and we're going to wait for those to be built. First, we've got 11 days, so it's quite a while to go for. And then, incoming council communication, the mission that Annette, a few episodes back, we rescued Annette. She's got some captives that the aliens have taken, so we have a council mission to go and find these people. We're going to be taking this team-ish. We're going to make one small adjustment. We're going to take Chikunga instead of Vargas, and off we trot to Operation Driving Pipe, which is probably the worst name for an operation ever, because it makes no sense. But we're back in France and we're going to kill some Xenos, or aliens for those who wonder what that means. So we've bought, basically the only kernel that we have here is Endo. We don't have a replacement sniper. We have Yang, but she's kind of dodgy and not as good. And we've spent so much time and money on Endo that there's no reason why we should wait for that. So she's going to get concealed. Doesn't spot any enemies. This has absolutely no cover whatsoever. There's just a bunch of half cover everywhere. Not amazing. Vandermeer is going to just move up. So the whole team is going to fan out into what little cover there is and try and see where the enemy may be. Basically just a split up, don't get hit by a grenade kind of approach. Kebe is going to dash up to this cover here. Not going to spot any enemies, and then Honard is just going to move up to this area here. Still no enemies spotted, which is good. So she's just going to go into Overwatch. And we're going to end the turn here. During the alien activity, nothing really happens, so we're just going to continue our advance forward, and then we do spot our first enemies, which are Thin Men. Don't know why the aliens are still using these. I think, once again, this is quite a mid-game mission, and we're getting this at the end game for some reason or another, so we're not really going to bother too much. Endo does, however, have the ability to shoot them, so that's what she's going to do. 100%, why not? It's guaranteed kills. Going to shoot one of them for 8 damage, and then shoot another. She has been double tapped, or she's going to double tap anyway. Going to fire. Boom. There we go. Successfully killing both of those, leaving only one left, which Vandermeer cannot spot where he is. Well, now he's probably going to spot it, to be fair. Kebe is going to take the cover that's ahead of her, and then Chikunga is going to replace her in that cover that she just left. Honao is going to move up, not well, about 2/3 of her possible distance. It's 52% chance to hit that, so she's going to try and shoot it, completely missing. Wasn't really expecting a hit on 52%, and Chikunga, oh, is going to go over there to where Vandermeer was and go into Overwatch, leaving the aliens to go forward. Oh, it deals 4 damage though. He does have a plasma pistol, to be fair. So, as you can see, we now have a execution timer. Basically, we need to rescue these people before the execution timer reaches 0. 12 turns. Once again, this is a mid-game mission, you can tell, because 12 turns is an exceedingly large amount of time for what's going to be a pretty average mission. Endo shooting the 3rd Thin Man. She's got all 3 kills now of the mission, which is pretty insane. But yeah, so this is why I bought I would believe this is why I bought a semi-B team, well, pretty B team, because this is a mid-game mission and we're at the late game now, so we're not going to be taking that many hits or casualties, no matter what the aliens try in front of us, because most of the time it's at most is going to be mutons or mechtoids. I wouldn't expect a sectopod, I wouldn't expect any muton elites, or any heavy floaters to show up. So we're pretty relaxed approach of this. We're still going to be quite careful. There's a bird that just appeared out of nowhere there. We got some additional alien contacts that are arriving, and this includes a Thin Man. As I was saying, this is very early game. There's only one dude as well. Endo's probably going to take him out. 100% chance to hit again. Boom, completely down. Endo gets another Thin Man kill. And Ronau is just going to move up again. So the layout of this ship is very similar to one we've seen before. If you remember yourself back to several, at least 10 or so episodes before, where we had a mission full of floaters in one room. That is the same layout of that ship. So we've been in kind of this layout before. It's a very big ship though, and it's a very nice one. So we're just going to move the team up as we did before with 6 members. You can put 2 in the middle, 2 on either flank, and that's what we're going to try and do here, with Endo and Ronau sort of taking the middle area, since Endo is going to be very slow here. Got some more reinforcements coming in from the alien side, but we do not know where. Oh no, right in the middle. It's a berserker. Ooh, we got some late-ish game. But we do have some reaction shots coming in, including Ronau, who actually does manage to hit that Overwatch, which is pretty good. I think she does. We did give her the Overwatch does not get aim penalty buff though, so that's always good. Going to use the headshot functionality on Endo to try and take this guy out. We didn't manage to get the headshot, but we did do 8 damage to him. He's going to try and move forward. I think Endo might have gotten double tap. She did indeed, so she's just going to end it now. There we go. Endo's got every single kill. Oh my god. But yeah, she's really worth taking. This is why every single game, pretty much, game, when I say game I mean mission, has had Endo. Because she's invaluable to the team. She's amazing. Ronau is going to actually go up to the flank here and spots some more Thin Men. There's 2 of them. And they're going to hide into cover, and she's going to throw a grenade to try and hit both of them. I'm not entirely sure if I can get both of them, so she's not going to do that. She's going to let the other members of the team act upon this. There we go, there's 2 spotted. It's 59%, that's pretty high chance, so he's going to shoot, and actually does randomly kill that Thin Man. Chikunga is then going to move up. She does spot the next one. 39%. She's still going to go for it. Interesting. Actually does manage to kill him as well, so that was worth it. I mean, there's nothing to lose to not firing at that point, because got so many, like, we got so much armor we can take a shot, and even if we miss, we got other teammates behind potentially could do that. Kebe is going to go into Overwatch, as is Ronau, who's going up the flank, and Willems is going to move up to this area here. Doesn't spot any enemies where she is, but the aliens do activate. 9 turns until the end of that. We're just going to wait until Endo. No aliens have appeared, so Endo's just going to dash up to cover, which gets her concealed. And the rest of the team is just going to sheepishly, well actually they're not even sheepishly moving up, they are just dashing fully. Spots another Thin Men, or a group of Thin Men, there's a pair of them. So we've seen them, and they dodge down into that area here. Ronau has the ability, most likely, to go there. It's not quite all the way, but she is most likely going to run back. I think that would be wise of her to do so, and she does. Chikunga is going to move up in her place to this flank here. Going into Overwatch, and Kebe is going to move up to a position where she could possibly see a Thin Man, but she does not. She just goes into Overwatch where she is. Can't really see where they are. Oh, she's going to run and gun and go down, apparently. Interesting. Oh, well, that was a waste of run and gun. Why did you do that? Or did I not run and gun? I just thought I did. I think... well, either way, Williams moves up. Doesn't spot any Thin Men. There is one in that corner, but we don't actually see him, and Honau's just going to go into Overwatch where she is and end the turn. More hostiles coming in. There's a Thin Man. He's going to get reacted on by both Kebe and Willems. Both of them hit, absolutely destroying that Thin Man. And then that one runs up and behind that wall here. Shoots at Kebe, but misses. And then we get another Thin Man who walks in. And a Muton Berserker who's just jumped in from the roof. So what Williams is going to do is attempt to shoot at him, and not really. What we're going to do is get Kebe to move up, see if she can get a shot. And because it's pretty low, what we're going to do is throw a grenade. Now there's going to be a little transition as she throws this grenade, which I hope is as smooth as it looks on the thing. What happened was that the game continued, and then after moving Ronald up, which is what I'm going to do here, the game crashed. So I had to move to a different set of recordings, which is why it was a bit dodgy. But yeah, we move up.
It looks like the abductees are still alive, but we're not out of the woods yet. We still have to get them out of there.
So we need. So there's the abductees, and what we need to do is destroy that command module thing. So yeah, we either disable it or destroy it, and we're gonna go for the latter by use of grenade. Just boom, boom, and there we go, and then that should destroy it.
We're reading zeros across the board on that device. Looks like you managed
So
to
yeah,
stop the
all we need to do,
termination.
well, that basically saves the civilians from getting killed. So what we need to do now is just kill that alien berserker, and we should be fine. Vandermeer is going to move up. Hopefully see that Thin Man. Doesn't spot him though. I'm not even sure even if the Thin Man is alive in this save. Because this is like a continuation of several, like I think I have accelerated it like a turn and a half. So, oh yeah, no, there he is. So the Thin Man is there, and then there's also the Berserker somewhere. So the Thin Man's going to get absolutely annihilated. So yeah, I didn't fuck up somewhere. And the Berserker's there, and he's going to get hit by Chikunga's, well, shot at by Chikunga's Overwatch, but Chikunga misses, much like her mentor Vargas would have done. And then the Berserker's going to try and hit successfully Vandermeer for 8 damage. That's pretty high damage. Which isn't so good. What Vandermeer is going to do, I've got a very good idea. Vandermeer's going to shoot him. 96% if he misses, that would be atrocious. He's already started to aim the wrong way, but he does hit him for 8 damage. And then we're going to laugh a little bit at the horrendous, and I'm about to show you guys, the most powerful weapon in this game, by which I mean the one that does the most damage, the Kinetic Strike, which now does 18 damage thanks to the upgrade that we gave to the close combat, and why I adore the close combat weapon on the mech, because 18 damage is insane. That's 3.5 health bars. That's more to kill anything. It's great. But yeah, we've successfully done this mission. We've got some new psychic operatives for the Xcom, having killed everyone. And now we're just going to return to base. We're going to see what kind of upgrades we got, promotions, by which I mean that. And we're just going to basically carry on playing. Having successfully done that mission and not taken any damage, except for Vandermeer, who took a hit. So there we go, but everyone's active. And we've got one top, one bottom. Williams finally gets a promotion. She's going south. I'm going to go for Bullet Swarm over Hollow Targeting, because Bullet Swarm is pretty good if she just stays still, which she has done in the past. And then Hona also becomes a lieutenant. She's going to go for the One for All over the Jetboot module. We got a bunch of cool stuff that we can do, and we got $100 because fuck it. So then carrying on from that, we got another crash. So this is a second thing, so this might go very quickly because I know exactly what I want to build. I'm just going to go for all of these. They don't actually cost that much, except for the Delirium, which costs 100. But yeah, we're going to go for all of these because they're pretty good.
I'll make sure production begins.
So there we go. So we've needed on all the foundry products. We've also put down stuff. We've got the Shiv repair that might be coming very shortly. There we go. Covert operation in 1 turn. But before that, we get a UFO strike. So we're going to send our demon with fusion lance. Now, guys, I just want to show you how ridiculously powerful the fusion lance is, and you will just see this thing is ridiculous. So we hit that. This is one of the big ones again, the one that we evaded last time. We're going to use the dodge module. And it would appear that he also has a fusion lance. We hit him once, we hit him twice, he's dead. That's it. Twice. 2 hits from a fusion lance. It's insane. It's such a good weapon. Also, I'd like to note we have a hyperwave relay now, which gives us the ability to see what we're going to encounter. So we've got 19 crew size, and we're going to be facing off against sectoid commanders, muton berserkers, seekers, chrysalids, muton elites. There's a lot of stuff in here, so we're going to switch the team up to take Suleiman with us instead of Willems, but the team pretty much leaves unchanged. We still got Chikunga and Vandermeer and Kebe and Honau, but we are taking 2 colonels because Endo always, and I think we really need a heavy that can actually be slightly guaranteed to hit, even though Suleiman isn't amazing when it comes to that. Yeah, we're going to move up. So there we go, we are in this ship. This ship, very similar to... Oh, well, there we go, straight out with 2 muton elites. Jeez, not even time to describe what the hell this ship is. So Suleiman's got 2 people right next to him, and what he's going to do is use the needle grenade to just fire that, because, you know, why not? He's going to fire a needle grenade, he's going to do a horrendous amount of damage to people behind. 4 damage, that's 8 damage in total. He probably should have used the alien grenade, to be fair, but he didn't want to harm himself. Endo doesn't really have a great shot, but she's going to go for it anyway. Missing. This is probably the first miss in a very long time for Endo, but it's not a very good shot. But she does have double tap, so she's going to try again. But misses again. Luckily, she has destroyed a bit of the cover. I'm not entirely sure just how much that would count. Vandermeer is going to move up and use the alien grenade to try and hit both of those without hitting Suleiman. Would be great. So what I'm going to do is move the camera around. There we go. That should be enough to destroy them, or at least destroy them to a limit where one more grenade should be enough. Yeah, one more grenade will probably kill them. Hasn't destroyed that cover yet. Chikunga has the ability to move up and it's pretty much going to do the same. I'm pretty sure it's a viable option now, just to throw a grenade and kill them via grenade. It's not going to leave their corpses behind afterwards, but yeah, and she gets a promotion as well. Good for her. So there we go, literally through the first door there's already some aliens. So this layout of this ship is very similar to the mission we had for Operation Slingshot DLC, which was the big ship which got us a bunch of goodies really early on that we did. Yeah, so if you're not aware what that is, I'm pretty sure I did explain it in a previous episode, but that was quite a while ago. That must be over 10 episodes ago, definitely. So we've been revisiting a few things. We've also got a Mel canister over there that we can see straight away. But yeah, Honau is going to move out into the open. I'm not even sure. I'm not actually sure if this is... This is a slightly different layout, but it's very similar layout. So what the team is going to do is move out, fan out. Honau is going to take point, and the rest of the team is going to go back and out. Endo's going to get herself into a covered position, get ready to go up and outside of that area. Yeah, you're not going that far out, Kebe. But yeah, going to move slowly. Well, not slowly, but behind Honau, not going to go further than our mech trooper, just in case we get attacked and assaulted and stuff. However, if there's some kind of big explosion dude, that would be pretty annoying. Alien activity shows movement further up ahead, and then we take our turn. So during our turn we're going to just move up. Endo's going to go into a position where she can stay concealed and also actually see what's up. No aliens spotted yet though. So Kebe is going to dash up to the meld canister? No? I would assume the meld canister would probably be the best place to go, just because she has to dash no matter what she does. I'm kind of scouting around how I want to play this. It looks like I'm going to choose to go this way though. Very interesting choice. If I say so myself, Vandermeer is going to dash up here. I don't think I'm going to move Honau that far, because I'm kind of thinking to get everyone on Overwatch first. I may, however, decide to do something different, but I am thinking that that might be the best option here. No, Honau is going to go for the meld, and then going to move back to a position in the center most likely, or just go into Overwatch where she is, go back into the center later, or Suleiman might take a position there. He's going to go on the balcony there. So we've got all the team ready on the balcony just in case any aliens show up. We can kill them next turn. We can hear aliens coming in. There's a... Is that a berserker? Yes, it's a Berserker and a normal Muton who have spotted us and are starting to make their way up. We can't see the Berserker anymore, but we can see the Muton, and so can Endo, and that is exactly what she wants. With an 80% chance to crit, she fires at the Muton, killing him outright instantly with a 15 critical hit. She does get double tap, but there's no one to shoot at, so she's just revealed. Now prepares herself to face off against the Muton that might be coming, and in the process spots a 3 health. Oh, these look like a drone and oh, it's a sectoid. Great, drone and sectopod, sorry, not a sectoid. So there we go, so she's going to try and fire there, kill the drones. She kills 2 of the drones, and the sectopod gets activated. It's on Overwatch most likely, but we can't actually do anything about that. So what we're going to do is just put everyone on Overwatch and prepare for the sectopod to show up. Kebe might move up though. Nope, she's going to carry on. So if the sectopod decides to move up, we can probably shoot him. However, it's the Berserker that moves up, which means everyone's going to get a reaction shot, doing quite a lot of damage to him, but not enough to kill him outright. So he's pretty pissed off, and he's going to move up, and then Chikunga's going to get another reaction shot, which kills him off straight away. So there we go, no Berserker, but the Sectopod is still out there. However, during the rest of the alien move, Sectopod does not actually do anything. So what Endo is going to do is move to a position where she can actually do something. She's also going to stay concealed because of it. I'm going to see if she can spot the Sectopod, but she can't from where she is. So I don't want to particularly move. I'm going to just do some reloading, put everyone onto either reload or overwatch. No, I am going for a reload because I don't want the Sectopod to get a shot on anyone that can really take a shot. Renard slightly sees the Sectopod but doesn't activate its overwatch, unless it didn't go on overwatch of course, and everyone's just reloading. During the alien activity, the Sectopod does move forward and is going to try and take a shot on Renard, but what it's actually done is prepared to launch its rockets. We've seen how devastating that can be in a previous episode. Vandermeer again pretty much destroyed by, well, not completely destroyed, but pretty destroyed. So the Sectopod is not going to be able to fire upon our troops, and it can't overwatch when it does this, which gives us the chance to dash up and do things. Also, Endo's got good sights on it, so what it's going to do is do headshots. He's also got disabling shot, which I haven't used yet. First shot does that, a 9 critical hit, which means 18 shot, which is pretty insane. She's also got disabling shot, which is really, really good because it causes the main weapon of a alien to malfunction. She fires and it does 2 damage, which isn't too much, but it does disable the Sectopod's weapons, which is very, very useful for the future. Vandermeer then goes up and has a shot, 49% chance of hitting. He does, however, miss, which isn't too good. Chikunga's going to wrap around the side. She also has a shot on the Sectopod, 49% chance, shooting and also missing, much like Vandermeer. Renard is going to use her mobility to run all the way up here and out of the line of fire of what potentially is a set of missiles, which I do believe is still coming. She does, however, miss the Sectopod, which isn't cool. I also, despite having made the particle cannon, did not equip the particle cannon to Renard, which is just stupid. So 45% chance for Cinnamon to hit. He's going to try and fire it. Gets a hollow targeting, which I probably should have done beforehand. But yeah, it also misses. During the alien activity, the rockets finally fire up, blowing up a portion of the ship, but not actually doing any damage to us. The main armament, as we said, was disabled by Endo, which means Endo can now just fire happily at the Sectopod. Fires a shot, shoots for 8 critical damage, gets a double tap on it. Oh no, she doesn't. So now we just have Kebe, who's going to go up. She can probably, and what she's going to maybe do is do a, well, she's going to jump up there and she's going to do a rapid fire at the Sectopod. Shoots once, 7 critical damage, and shoots again, killing the Sectopod. However, it does explode, dealing damage to Kebe, 5 damage at that. So the Sectopod is down. Wasn't too hard because we did use all the good abilities to take it down ASAP, that being disabling shot was just insane. I'd never really used it before because I could always kill something in one shot, but the sector pod is definitely something that can be benefited by being disabled, at least benefiting for us. If anything, Chikunga is going to do a very elongated walk around and then jump up to go to the right side of the ship, and the aliens are going to have their turn. So we're just going to keep moving up. I think we're going to wait until Endo gets herself up there. Of course she can't because Kebe's in the way. But she can fly, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to fly this. We do have improved flight, I believe. Might be wrong. But we're going to fly as far as we can. She can fly very high. So there we go. The first action is used to fly there. She's got another few to go. She's going to try and land somewhere. Doesn't seem to be an area where we can land her. Still, the tactical option isn't great for flight here, but in her flight she does spot the Mechtoid and Sectoid Commander hiding on the other side of these towers. So we just have a flying Endo there, and Kebe. By the looks of things, that might be the only thing that is there. Kebe is going to go around, see if she can spot any of the enemies, and she can. She's going to try and put a shot. She's going to rapid fire it at the Mechtoid. Puts a shot in, and another misses, sadly. But she did put one shot in, which we cannot exactly say was a bad shot. Just going to move up with Renard, who's going to do a similar thing. Going to try and go for the the Mechtoid. Firing 8 damage done to that Sectoid. Fuck's sake, Mechtoid. Why do I keep getting that confused? Only 2 health left, which means that a grenade will be more than enough to take it out. However, Cinnamon is just going to fire his normal shot. He probably should use a grenade, but oh, he does kill it, so there we go. Good show. Mechtoid is down. Vandermeer is going to move to the side where he can probably... Nope, no, he's just going to move to this side, okay. He might go into Overwatch or might do nothing. Yeah, going to go into Overwatch. Chikunga is going to go around the side here. Got a good cover and is going to try and shoot at the Sector Commander. Shooting and doing 8 damage, which is pretty good. But not managing to actually kill the Sector Commander, who's going to be very annoyed. Apparently is attempting to retreat. It doesn't look like he is. He's just flanked Chikunga. But he's going for Endo. Not... What the hell am I on about? Oh, he has mind-controlled Kebe. Vandermeer, in so doing, has panicked because we've lost a lot of dudes. He just hunkers down, which isn't too bad. So we do need to improve our will somewhere. But Chikunga has a pretty good shot at him at 76%. But she misses. Of course she does. You know, when it matches. Yeah. I probably should have moved her up, to be honest. But Endo... I'm going to try and select Endo. Still has her flight going, so that's what she's going to do. She's going to get into an area where she can fly into. She decides to go here. I think that's not a bad position to go. Flying there, she is concealed. She's going to switch to a laser rifle. 100% chance to kill this dude. Kills him for 4 critical damage, and Kebe returns to us. Which is a sigh of relief, because we didn't particularly want to get a mind-controlled Kebe. And Vandermeer is still panicking. So we can't use Kebe or Vandermeer yet, because I think Kebe is returning from the mind control and Vandermeer is still panicking. So the rest are just going to reload and go into Overwatch. During the alien activity nothing really happens and the team is in a nice line. So they can move up, see if they can spot anything. Doesn't seem to be anything, so just go into Overwatch. Endo's going to reload. Vandermeer has returned from panicking and Kebe has returned from being mind controlled. So they're all going to move up and go into Overwatch as we move on to the final, well, the 2 doors that are there. And I think that's the middle of the ship, actually, not even the final area. So we still got quite a bit to go. Vandermeer dashes up. Chikunga does a normal little move to go into Overwatch, see if you can spot any aliens that might be hiding down there, but I don't think that is the case. And then Renard is going to run up to that area, doesn't spot anything, so she's just going to go into Overwatch. During the alien turn, we can hear that there are things beyond that door. What those things could be, we don't know. We know that there are chrysalids on this mission somewhere. Juhunga just walks through the fire totally unperturbed, goes forward there, and then Vandermeer is going to do a similar thing on the other side of the door. So now we have two operatives on either door. Renard is going to allow Kebe to move up to this side. It looks like I've picked my trios. Vandermeer, Renard and Kebe on one side, Suleiman, Chikunga and Endo on the other, should Endo want to follow them anyway. But it seems we have cleared all this way up, which is great. Endo's going to move up, or run up I should say. She's no longer concealed because there is no cover there, and then Renard is going to take a position in front of that door where she's going to go into Overwatch in case anything walks through. But it doesn't seem like anything is going to walk through during the alien activity. Nothing really happens except some weird noises, some Overwatches, some reloading. Everyone's getting prepared. And then Endo goes into a position where she can be concealed and hunkers down. Vandermeer just goes and does a reload. Chikunga goes into Overwatch with her laser pistol. Renard goes into Overwatch and Kebe goes into Overwatch as well, as we prepare the team for the next episode where we're going to go through those doors. Oh, I've heard two pieces of very juicy rumour going around the staff today. Firstly, it seems Yang, you know, the Chinese sniper, well, it would appear that Fawn has been protecting her from something, or helping her hide something from you and the other High Command staff. However, the Council had a letter delivered to Fawn this morning, prior to his meeting with them, labelled Top Secret. I think he may have got the results of his evaluation, but I don't think he's read them. From what I've heard, it's not pretty.